All right, all right. Welcome to Professor Grove's Horn channel. Hope everybody's doing good. We're having a good time. Welcome to our next topic, little Mesopotamia.
Euphrates River.
Euphrates
River.
The Euphrates River. You'll find out what that's all about. Yes, guys. Welcome to our first big topic in history.
Boom.
Mesopotamia. We're going to be at the early river valley civilizations. We're talking about Mesopotamia first.
Yep.
Then we're talking about Egypt. I'm tired of Egypt. Tired of Egypt?
Nope.
Man,
Little
Egypt.
India.
All right, so India. And then some
China.
Yeah.
China. And it's not going to be fast. We're going to be there for a while. So
yes.
River Valley civilizations. And it's not just limited to Mesopotamia. There's some other places that we're going to talk about, like
Assyria. We're talking about Babylon.
Sumer.
Yeah. A place called Ur. Can you say Ur? Everybody say Ur. Guess how you spell it. Ur. For real, it's an awesome place. It's really cool. It's spelled U-R. Ur. Where are you from? Ur. All right, here we go. Let's look at Mesopotamia real quick here. It's a region in the Middle East, arching across the northern part of the Syrian desert, extending from the Nile Valley to these Tigris and Euphrates rivers. The civilizations of Egypt, Phoenicia, Assyria, and Babylonia developed in this area, which is also the site of numerous migrations and invasions. So this is the first little kind of vocabulary word that will go along with our venture into Mesopotamia. We're talking about the Fertile Crescent. Yes,
wow.
And here it is. This is much better.
Let's talk about what that, Coach, Fertile Crescent, and there's a lot of green on this screen. What could that mean?
Well, green might be like Incredible Hulk.
Nope.
It's not the Incredible Hulk?
Nope.
Come on, the Hulk.
There was this word.
Smash.
With early humans. So, guys, we're moving from early humans to the Fertile Crescent right here. This is our first part of history that we're really going to dig into. And we've already told you about how important these lines are right here. See these lines?
Is this where the Hulk's from?
See how it's green around? No, this is actually kryptonite. This is where Superman will die.
Kryptonite.
No, I'm kidding.
It's kryptonite land.
So this is the Fertile Crescent, domestication, plants, crops, all that good stuff is going to be happening all around these water sources. So people want to live there because you can grow food and stay. And we're going to look at what happens when you stay somewhere. You're no longer nomadic.
Crescent. That's not croissant.
No.
The Fertile Crescent. It's called a crescent. All right. Think of a crescent moon. You only see part of the moon. It's like a moon shape. Fertile Crescent. Lots of food. All right. Another picture of it. All right. Good deal. Start to see some little, little city states in there, which we'll get to later.
That's right.
All right.
And this, wow.
So cool. See how fertile it is down there? Yeah. All the different parts.
The civilization popping up there. Yeah. Look at all that green out there.
Fertile Crescent. I think they got it.
I think they got it.
All right, here we go. Let's go to our second one.
So Mesopotamia, the first civilization that we are literally talking about, guys. The land between the Tigris and the Euphrates River. Mesopotamia literally means between the rivers. And here we're talking about the Tigris and the Euphrates. Those are your important water sources for Mesopotamia. It says site of several ancient civilizations, these rivers, parts of what is known today as Iraq.
Yes, there's pictures of it. Look, you can see the modern political map. That means you can actually see countries on top of the ancient map, all right, where they used to be. You use Mesopotamia in between the Tigris and the Euphrates. Again, Mesopotamia means land between the, can you say it? He's distracted, y'all. He's land between the
rivers.
Rivers, that's right.
Yeah.
Remember Tigris, Euphrates.
So,
remember that
and before we move on, we're talking about, this is a big word, civilization. This is the first real civilization that we're talking about. And the way that we define civilization is the stage of human social development and organization that is the most advanced. We're not talking about a little village where people gather, and maybe they stay there, maybe they don't. We're just talking about a permanent dwelling that is considered the most advanced. They have laws, they have religion, they have all of these things.
That's right.
Just like the civilization video that
Preach it, brother.
Coach Horn and I made for you guys.
Yes, we know there's parts to civilization. The other video, make sure you go back and look at it. If you haven't looked at it yet, 7 parts.
7
culture,
parts.
Government, all types of good stuff. All right, here we go. Let's keep it going. There it is again. I really highlight there in the blue, the 2 rivers. All right, here we go. Check this out. Welcome to the most famous museum in the world. We are in France, underneath the earth, underneath the big old glass pyramid. This is one branch of the Louvre. And look what he's looking at. Look real close. Right there. He's looking at Mesopotamia. Right there. Boom, John. There we go. All right, here we go. Next one. We're going to look at what's called a city-state. Now, in Mesopotamia, there's no countries yet. Those do not exist yet. There's no empires yet. People did live in bigger places than villages, though, and we call them city-states.
That's right.
Villages began to combine, and they made these places that are a lot like countries today. The way I look at it is this. Check this out. Think of Atlanta. Atlanta's got more people in it than the entire state of Alabama. It could almost be like its own little country. It's so big. All right. That's what these city-states were like. A sovereign state consisting of an independent city and its surrounding territory.
So it's a really small area, guys, that will govern itself.
That's right.
They are, and most of these city-states will have a wall all the way around it for protection. And everything inside that wall, that is that city-state, and you must follow their rules and guidelines.
That's right. Now, you can't really see this. I know it's a little blurry. You can start seeing some of the names of some of them. Remember that earlier? You spell it with 2 letters. The city-state of All right, we're going to learn what is wrong with you, man?
I have a headache.
Are you calling me a headache?
Yes.
All right. Yeah, I understand. It happens all the time. Anyway, so there's another city-state, Babylon, right there. That'll be a big one that you have to know a little bit about. And city-states, you see the little dots? These are all the little city-states all the way around at different times. Jericho, you've already heard of. All right, let's keep it going. So the next one is
cultural diffusion. We've talked about diffusion in my class. Remember that word when we're talking about diffusion is when you take an aspect of culture and you spread it to other people. And the people who receive that culture, that's called acculturation. You're adopting aspects of culture from someone else. So we say right here, the spreading of ideas or products from one culture to another, that is diffusion. The spreading out of culture, culture traits, and culture pattern from a central point. So guys, it could be any aspect of culture. It could be language. It could be food. It could be entertainment type culture, movies. It could be greetings. It could be anything. Anything.
Could be like a fist bump, blow it up.
Yeah.
Yes, if it could spread around. I wonder if cultural diffusion has happened in your life. I know it has in some others. Check this out. Oh my gosh. Coach, we got to pause and look at this for a minute. This looks like something I'm familiar with, but I just can't figure it out. Yes, we are looking at Mickey D's, McDonald's. I thought that was American. Are we in America?
Don't think so.
No, this is somewhere in the Middle East, Saudi Arabia, Iraq, Iran, somewhere like that. This is cultural diffusion. America's influence on the rest of the world.
I ate at a McDonald's in the Bahamas. I ordered a Big Mac. Did not taste like a Big Mac, but it was a Big Mac.
Yes, I remember eating at Burger King in France, and they didn't call, what do they have there?
Royale with cheese.
They called it a Royal.
Royale with cheese.
Royale with cheese, something like that. I don't know. There you go. Check this out. One of my favorite pictures of all time. What are y'all looking at? Look at it.
I see a bus.
You see a bus? That is a beautiful bus. It's a white cheese. It's not a yellow cheese, but it's a white cheese. There's the Great Pyramid of Giza. Someone sitting inside of a Pizza Hut.
That's so cool.
Not a McDonald's, a Pizza Hut. All right, but it's wearing a hat. Is that not cool? You can go eat pizza and go look at that's America's influence, cultural diffusion.
Absolutely.
That's right. All right. So next thing here we go.
Oh, polytheism. So a lot of these, it's the belief of many gods, guys. So if you believe in one God, there's a word for that. I bet it's probably going to be on the next slide, so we won't go there. But polytheism means more than one God. So the belief in many gods, the worship, or a belief in more than one God. A lot of these ancient cultures and civilizations believed in the gods, especially when we go to like ancient Rome. So those are polytheistic civilizations.
That's correct, Mundo. Yes, polytheism, many different gods, and this is not the only place where they believe in many different gods. You see, in India they do, and they still do today if you're a Hindu. And I guess we're going to wrap it up about right there.
We probably want to stop there, and we will continue this.